Hey everyone, I'm Nuri, and this week for Thrifty Tuesday, I'm challenging myself to only spend $10 at the thrift store. There's a couple of items I'm hoping to find on this thrift trip. I'm hoping to find picture frames, possibly a neutral color cookbook, and a vase that has floral prints, especially in the color blue. Before I share my haul with you, let me know in the comment section how many items do you think I was able to purchase within this $10 budget. Sticking to a budget when you're out shopping, it's so hard to do, especially when you only set yourself a $10 limit. I felt like everything that I was seeing at the thrift store today, everything was above my price range. So I kept putting things back because I didn't want to overspend money, and I was trying to get at least the items that was on my wish list today. That way I felt accomplished. Let me know in the comment section if you think I was able to spend under $10, or do you think I went over my budget. Let me share with you guys all the items that I found today for my $10 thrift challenge. The first item that caught my eye when I was at the thrift store is this vase. And when I first saw this vase, this is how it was. It was turned facing this way, and I love the details on the handle part right here. And I love neutral decor, but when I turned it around and I saw the floral detail, I was like, okay, This is exactly what I'm looking for because I could use this for spring, and then the rest of the year I could just have it turn around like this, and it's a beautiful neutral piece that I could use in my styling over and over. This vase, original, it was $3, but it was red tag, and red tag that week was half off. So I paid $1.50 for this vase. And I'm so excited to use this in my spring styling with the floral. I'm thinking I'm going to put this in my kitchen. I'm not sure yet, but for the rest of the year, you'll be seeing it in my house styled this way. There isn't any marking on this vase, so I'm not really sure if this is handmade or this is actually a vintage piece. The next item that I found is this cookbook. I was hoping to find a neutral color cookbook that I could use in my styling in my kitchen, and this one was perfect. Original price was $5, but it was half off. Like I said, red tag was half off that week, and I'm gonna take off this the sleeve. But I think this is perfect just to have out on your shelves or just stacked on top of another cookbook in your kitchen. And the title is called The New Taste of Chocolate. This book is just not a recipe book, but it's also a history book about chocolate. And I thought that was so interesting because I could actually teach my boys some fun facts about chocolate, where it's made, and how it's made. And I thought that was really interesting. Also, this book has beautiful art, as you can see. And I thought this was a great find for $2.50. And then in the back of the book, all the way in the back, it's where they have the recipes. They have a couple of recipes on chocolate desserts. Such a cool find. I only found one picture frame and I was hoping to find a couple more, but everything that I was saying, it was one, not in my price range because I was trying to stick to my $10 budget on this trip, or the color and the size was not something I was looking for. So I found this picture frame. I'm not really a big fan of the silver, so I will probably paint it brown and do a little rub and buff to make it look like brass. And this one was $1, but then it was half off, so I got it for 50 cents. I will be sharing a DIY video of a couple of my thrifted items and just regular decor that I have in my house, and how I paint those pieces to match my decor that I already have in my home. The last two items that I purchased, I didn't technically need to purchase them because I found a couple of items I was hoping to find on this trip, but I knew if I left these items behind, I would never find them again. The first item that I found is this brass candle holder. I love the scallop edging. I think this is so pretty, and I was actually hoping to find something like this for probably like a year now, and I never found it. And when I'm not looking for it, I actually found it. I paid $3 for this candle holder. And the last item that I found is this, I'm guessing it's a jewelry holder. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to be using this item in my kitchen. So this one original was $5, and then those red tags, I got it for half off, and I paid $2.50. I'm using this in my kitchen to hold my brushes, and I'm going to show you exactly how I do that. This is how I'm using this in my kitchen. I'm using it to hold my brushes, and I'm keeping it right by the sink. That's everything I picked up during my $10 challenge. Do you think I was able to spend $10, or do you think I went over? So I got 5 things, and with tax, I was able to spend $10.64. I definitely enjoyed doing this challenge. Just setting a amount for myself to spend this week did definitely help me from overspending at the thrift store. It also stopped me from buying unnecessary items for my house. The only negative part I would say to doing this challenge is because I set only a $10 budget and I wanted to pick up as many items as I could within that budget, I left behind a couple of things that I probably would have purchased if I didn't have a budget. I really wanted to pick up this picture that had floral details, but that was $5. And if I picked up that item, I probably could have just bought 2 more things after that. So because I did set myself a limit on how much to spend this week, I was looking for items that cost like $1 or $2. But if I didn't have that budget, I would have picked up a couple more things. If you enjoyed today's video and you enjoy these type of videos where it's a challenge of spending a certain amount at the thrift store, let me know because I would love to do these type of videos again. I really enjoy doing this $10 challenge. I think I want to do like a $5 challenge, even limit myself even more to see what I could find. And I want to do another $10 challenge, but this time I want to see how many items I can pick up within $10. Like, can you imagine I find 10 items for $10? That would be crazy. That would be cheaper than the dollar store. And if you do this $10 challenge yourself, let me know what you find and if you actually enjoy doing this challenge. Also, I do share similar content on my Instagram, so if you would like to follow me there, go down in the caption and you'll see my Instagram link. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and it would mean a lot to me if you could like today's video and subscribe if you are new. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for today's video. I'll see you guys next week.